I told somebody over here I'd cover the light, and I am. Well, no, I'm not. I thought my fat ass would do it over there. It didn't work, dude. I was trying to help you, but your hands are bigger than my body, apparently, over there. How you guys doing tonight? You stuck it out through the lesbian? No, I'm not that and the retard. Like, it happened. I had to fucking ride with it. I drove. Them motherfuckers here. Do you know how he did this? I didn't know until like 20 minutes into the ride. He's like, it's huge. I can tell it from the front seat, dude. Ladies, holy shit. God gave him a gift. It wasn't walking. You know what I mean? God was like, we're gonna give you one or the other. It's not both. You guys go, dude, I feel so bad. You're like this. I was a piece of shit. I was like, I got you. If you want, you can come sit right here.
Everybody's been telling me to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Oh. Come on, this is like I used to last dance, baby.
Don't worry.
You don't want me to give you a lap dance. I look homeless. I haven't showered in 2 days. Dude, that's offensive. My whole entire life, everybody's like, Ty, you look fucking homeless, dude.
I'm a strong Catholic woman.
Yeah, I'm not. It used to piss me off that they say I look homeless, because I'm not homeless. I have a home. But I kind of understand now because my car broke down last week and I had to walk to work all week, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, and I caught a glimpse of myself in the rearview mirror as the car passed by. I was like, oh shit, where's the dollar? That motherfucker's hungry. No, I got the most backhanded compliment the other day. I was outside smoking and a guy walked by and was like, holy shit, you look like Hagrid from Harry Potter. If he was homeless, broke Hagrid, I was happy. He gave me $1, so I was okay with it. I mean, honestly, that's not it is what it is. You guys don't have a big homeless population out here, do you? There ain't too many. Just me. That's it. I'm the few because I'm so big. No, dude. I'm not knocking the homeless population, you guys. I'm not an asshole. I genuinely do really support the homeless community. Yeah, dude, they're way cheaper than hookers. Why could I not? You know what I mean? No, hear me out. If you're ever down on your luck, it's just a nickel for a suck, you know what I'm saying? It's a quarter for a fuck, that's a little bit more work. She's got to put the time in. You got to take her home, shower her, bathe her. It's a lot of stuff.
Everyone's got a mouth, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, and it's cheaper. It's a lot cheaper, especially homeless women, you know what I mean? Are you guys in a relationship? Dude, brother. Dude, bro. Dude. Let me put you on with something real quick, dude. Homeless pussy, my man. I'm serious, dude. It tastes not so much better, but it does have a lot more flavor than the pussy you would find at home. You guys, no, I'm serious. It's kind of like the jerk chicken of pussy. It is spicy as hell, dude. You'll be like, God damn, what the fuck? Ma'am and ladies, I didn't think about you. If by chance you see a homeless man on your way home tonight, and it's not me, stop your car, ask him, you know, what do you do for a Klondike bar? He's hungry, you know what I mean? Yeah, so you're gonna get eaten, it's gonna happen. You guys heard that thing on the news that some assholes going around and stealing the fentanyl out of the Narcan out of the machines to heal you from fentanyl? Have you heard that? That is horrible. What a piece of shit. Who would do something like that? Anyway, if any of you guys, Evan, need anything after the show, I'm here to save a life. You know what I mean? I'm here to help out. I used to make stupid jokes like that all the time at school, and they kind of got to the point where, like, the principal got tired of my games and decided to call my mom in, and they decided together that it would be in my best interest to take my classes from home online. Yeah, you're laughing, you don't get it. I know I look like I'm poor, and I am. I grew up in a trailer park, so I was mobile homeschooled. No, dude, that's so fucking stupid. I actually dropped out my freshman year, you guys. I got the fuck out of there. Yeah, but she's like, I could tell, dude, that's why you're homeless. No, you guys, give it up for me. I decided to go back to school recently and do better for myself. Yeah, so I'm a custodian now. The fucked up part is my teachers always said, Ty, you are never going to amount to shit. Like, nothing. And now here I am cleaning it. Hey, they knew. They were on something. I do work in the public school, dude. These kids, do you guys have kids? Rapid, brother, they're awful. Kids are fucking mean. Dude, they're gonna pick on you, bro. I don't know, dude. If you got a temper, I don't. I'm nice. These kids are mean. Dude, one day, the kid came up to me. He's a little kindergartner. I can't get him. He said, hey, Mr. Ty, if you're so good at cleaning, then why do you always look so dirty? Yeah, that's cute, right? Yeah. The one that pisses me off the most is they like to gang up on me and tell me I look like Post Malone before the Ozempic. A fat Post Malone, that's bullshit. That's fucked up. I can't hit them, they're not my kids. They're not my children, I'm not allowed to hit them. That's your guys' job. Don't worry, I'm not a pussy, I do get my revenge. I don't let them little bastards get away with it. Sometimes when I'm leaving the school, I like to walk by and crop dust those motherfuckers. You know? No, think about it, like a good old-fashioned fart dart. What works better? Nothing. That works. If it doesn't, by some miracle, I like to go into the bathroom. You know exactly what I'm talking about, Evan. I like to scribble horrible fucking rumors about their children on the skull wall, dude. Yeah, like, Susie's only 7, but let's be honest. She's a whore. Susie, she's 7, she's a whore. She gets mad. I hate those kids. I do work in the public school, which means they will hire anybody. Like, anybody, I got neck tattoos. They said, you got the job, you can start Monday. Whatever. They don't care, they're in desperate need. And the other day I was trying to take a nap. I may look like an asshole, I'm not. I'm a nice guy, you drove this fucking guy around. Yeah, but I drive this guy around, I'm not that horrible. I had to deal with that motherfucker for hours.
I am pretty bad, but I'm not that bad.
Evan's fucking horrible. No, I was trying to take a nap at work like we all do, right? You know what I'm talking about, dude. You should get a little snoozing, baby. I closed my office door, and one of the kids, my office, mind you, is directly across from the special needs kids classroom. They call it life skills time. And I was trying to take my nap, dude. I was trying to mind my own P's and Q's. And he was crying so loud. So I got up. I'm a good guy. I was like, hey, buddy, what's wrong? He said, Mr. Ty, I pooped my pants. You know, dude, easy fix, dude. I said, me too. Yeah, and then I slammed that fucking door and took my nap. Problem solved, right, Evan? Wrong. The bell rang.
It's not my time.
No, it's not your time. Thank you. I appreciate that. The bell rang. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna get out of here. Problem solved. That fucking kid sees me. We make eye contact. He smiles. He starts laughing. He grabs his ass. He goes, me too, me too, me too, me too. Yeah, and the entire fucking everybody, dude, all the teachers, the principal, everybody stops. They look at me. And honestly, you guys, I don't want them to think out of like all the kids. There's like 362 kids at the school I'm at. I don't want them to think out of all those kids that I picked the retarded one to fuck. You know what I mean? Like, it's standards. Susie, you know what I mean? She's 7. Did you guys meet on dating apps? You did? Oh, dude, I tried my hand in dating apps recently. It didn't work. I got catfished. Yeah. Who would catfish me? A deranged homeless man. No, it happened. She fell for it. But I was pissed. I got catfished. I didn't get to catfish, dude. I showed up and it was a 32-year-old woman. Yeah. And I see, and you're like, what's wrong with that? Nothing. If I came to meet a 32-year-old woman, right? I came to meet a 14-year-old boy. She was mad. She was like, what's wrong with me? I was like, nothing. You're just not my, type. I like kids. That's a fun joke. I wrote that yesterday. I was like, I'm going to keep playing with it. We're going to get it right. I see, you're like, holy shit, he fucks children and he's homeless. Get him out of here. I have an art paint outside as well. I know what you're thinking. She's like, great. They brought a drug dealer. I'm not a drug dealer. Unless you need some fucking shit outside. You know what I mean? Cheap. It'll be cheap. It'll be real cheap. That's fun. That is fun. I'm engaged. Believe it or not, somebody did lock me down. I didn't have to catfish her. Yeah. She said yes. When I asked her to marry me, look, dude, look what I'm wearing. This is from Walmart. I said, baby, keep it realistic. What kind of wedding do you want to have? You know what she fucking told me? That she's always envisioned a storybook wedding. Yeah. So now I'm trying to figure out if I can afford to feed her and 3 bears. You know what I mean? Fairy tale's over. I want her out of the swamp. You know, we're done. No, she did say yes, and she usually comes to the shows when she realized I was driving Colton. She said, I'm not riding with that fucking thing. I get it, like, I understand, I'm not going to judge her for it, but she does come usually, and I try to be a good partner, you know, I want to take her on dates and be cool. She supports me, so I took her to the zoo recently. You guys, yeah, it was sweet. I finally got to meet her parents. It just sucks they were behind a cage the entire time, you know? Her dad took us to dinner the other night, and he was so rude. He kept harping her, and he was like, Ariana, you really need to embrace your mistakes, you know, own up to it. So she like got up, walked over, and hugged me. I don't know why she said yes, you know what I mean? It's kind of a How long have you guys been together? Almost at, well, Jesus Christ, dating apps, what the fuck, are you guys on MySpace? Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. Christian mingle, fucking farmers only, goddamn. What the fuck? You're like, yeah, awesome. I got a racist joke for you guys. I figured I'd do it since Red's over there somewhere. Have you guys heard that these young black men are saying that they believe deep down that they are descendants of ancient Egyptians? Yeah, the same ancient Egyptians who built the pyramids. The Sphinx, all that cool shit. And honestly, you guys, I really don't see a black man working all that hard, you know? They seem to get out. Okay, I see my table over there. I'm going home with you guys. No, 6 years, that's a long time, dude. I've only been in a relationship for 5 years, so it's not quite there yet. But obviously, bro, in a long-term relationship, you gotta spice it up. You can't do the I love you, eye contact shit, you know what I mean? You gotta mix it up. I finally tricked mine into saying yes to role play. Dude, I take things way too fucking far, obviously. So I got on Marketplace, and I got us a Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head costume. So we've been mashing the hell of fucking potatoes lately, you know what I mean? It's fun. No, my favorite is the role play as the Macho Man Randy Savage, right? Yeah, because when I put you in the cage, yeah, that's you for 3 minutes. It's brief. It's brief. No, my fiance loves to mock me for my love of professional wrestling. She thinks it's so corny. She's like, you know that shit's fake, right? Why are you screaming for it? What are you doing? But honestly, you guys, I never call her out in the bedroom. You know what I mean? So it should be fair. Do what you love. Do what you love. I got my love of professional wrestling at a really, really young age. My grandpa, he took me to Home Depot, right? And I got to watch my dad wrestle The Rock. You're just sad that the pipe had won in the end, you know? It's a shame. Like most young men, I wanted my father's approval growing up. I wanted him to be like, you know, I love you, you're fucking dope, dude. Rock on. He never gave it to me. Except for when I tried out for football. This guy came to every fucking game. And then at the end of the season, I finally got to play, you know what I mean? And he came up and he was like, Ty, I am so proud of you. You know, I'm so proud. I love you. And honestly, you guys, it was the greatest moment in my entire life. Yeah, until my alarm went off when I woke up. I'm still a fucking disappointment, you know what I mean? My dad was horrible at gifts. When I turned 16, he asked me what I wanted for Christmas. And I was like, I don't know, dude, just send me a pair of pants, you know, I want to look good for the ladies. He said, easy, go to the homeless shelter, tell them Scott sent you. No, you guys, if I wanted pants with holes and cum all over them, just get them out of my closet, you know what I mean? I had problems. No, he was horrible at gifts. When I was closer to the end of his life, he was addicted, and he said, I want to get you something really nice. And I was like, awesome. He picked my grandpa up, and they took me to get a hooker. Nice, that's a nice incentive, right? That's pretty cool, dude. Like your dad, your grandpa, 2 generations of dudes, you know, you're the third. It's like, finally, I get to fuck with these guys. Yeah, I just couldn't perform, dude, because, you know, it was for my aunt, you know? We got the family discount, dude, but I couldn't get it up for it. Not at all. Those are rough. Yeah, I told my therapist that joke. I thought it was funny and cute. She was like, I don't know, dude. It sounds like you might have daddy issues. But I'm gonna let you guys know first, right? I'm gonna put a stop to that. I do not have daddy issues. The only issue I have with my father is that he's dead, right? Everything else is cool. Everything else is cool. Think about it, because out of all of his kids, he's got a lot of kids. He decided to leave me his house. Out of all of his kids, me. We didn't have a great relationship, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure out how he knew that I always wanted a broke down 1988 Chevy van. I was gonna keep the van, but Susie, the school, you know what I mean? She's young, we got a long life together. I didn't want to leave that. So I decided to fly down to Florida and clean the van out. My dad lived in it most of his life inside this van. We found a lot of things. We found peanut butter, boner pills. I think the most fucked up thing though was all the needles. Yeah, dude, it's not funny at all. I had no idea my dad was diabetic. I'm a real piece of shit, you know? Like, what are these for? Diabetes. Yeah. So I sold that van, it's adios. My mom used to like to refer to my dad as Hitler. She thought it was so cute and so funny. She thought she was a comedian. But it used to bother me, you guys, because let's be real. Hitler was known for what? Paying his gas bill, right? My dad got the fuck out of there. There were 6 of us, and we were all cold. You know how we kept warm? We just bundle it by the oven, just baking by that bitch. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was fun. My dad is dead, so I think that's why Harry Potter resonated so hard with me growing up, right? Like, Harry has a dead dad, right? I have a dead dad. Harry has a dead mom, right? My mom's not dead, you guys, but she's fucking dead to me. I can't stand her. I'm a piece of shit. My mom came to me the other day and she was like, yo, can you help me lose some weight? And honestly, you guys, I'm trying to figure out a way to tell her the only thing she's ever been good at losing is custody of her kids. Dude, it's not funny. She's had 7 of us, dude. Craziest thing is my mom's 48 years old and she is pregnant with her hopeful last kid at 8, number 8. I seen the fucking look, dude. You're like, this one's gonna see the system too, ain't it? No, I'm gonna be a good dad. I'm gonna be a good dad. I'm gonna be a good dad. No, I do have 7 siblings, though. I have 3 sisters and 4 brothers, which means I have a vast dating pool. You know what I mean? I can pick and choose, throw them back. It don't matter. It don't matter. Yeah, you get it. I'm actually from Michigan. It's like the south of the north. Same thing. Same fucking thing, baby. We do a lot of fucked up shit out there. No. Fun fact about the UP. Did you hear in the 70s they wanted to be their own state? So they went, like, they voted and they wanted to be called Superior. Which to me makes a lot of sense, you know, Superior. There's nothing but fucking white people up there. It kind of adds up. It makes sense. Makes sense. No, my mom recently got a really good job. She's had a horrible fucking job all of my life, and she finally got a good job. She's the general manager of Long John Silver's. Yeah, I giggled about it. No, but she loves it. She thinks it's great, you know, and it's good for her. It's awesome, you know. I'm proud of her. I think it's starting to affect my sex life a little bit, you know what I mean? No, because how am I supposed to go down on my fiance when she smells just like my mom, you know? It's starting to get out of hand. I'm really getting tired of it, you know what I mean? That swamp needs to be aired the fuck out. Aired the fuck out. I got one more for you and I got out of here. Oh, my mom, believe it or not, we don't have a horrible relationship. I was just talking shit. This is comedy. We have a great relationship. My mom really supports my comedy. Tonight I said I gotta drive this retarded dude and a black lesbian all the way to Wisconsin. It is 6.5 hours. I don't want to do it. I don't give a fuck. I'm fuck shit. Listen, but you know what she told me? She was like, tough it out. When I was trying to break out in the 80s, I did the same thing. You know, I drove all over. My mom's an actress. She did hit her strike to fame too. She's actually famous from the Star Wars movies in the late 70s and 80s. Nope, not Chewbacca. I'll give you a hint though. She owns a barge. No, I'll give you an impression. Go show Cholo, Solo, oh. Yeah, dude, my mom's Jabba the Hutt. Yeah, in that crazy cool world, I like to think that I might be Princess Leia, you know what I mean? No, dude, not because I'm hot, but because I also open mouth kiss my siblings, you know? Awesome. Thank you guys. You guys were a lot of fun. Give it up for yourselves. Before Red comes back up here, give me a follow on Facebook, Mead, Instagram, Mead Official, because it's official. Or our Facebook comedy page, No Quarter Comedy. Give us a follow on that. We're all over the Midwest, all over the place. Sometimes we don't take retards and black lesbians. It just depends, dude. We will be taking Evan to the next stop. Oh, Red said it. Look, I'm with her tomorrow in Missouri. She's like, motherfucker, what? Oh. Awesome. Thank you guys. Give it up for your host, Red Parker.